of scenery. I'm on the road traveling for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, pre-market prep with Edgeful as always. I know there's been some big talk. Andrew and I did a little bit of a update on the algos. I know there's been quite a few chats about the algos and everything like that on the Discord chat and everything like that. So if you got any questions about the algos, put them in here. I'll make sure to cover them. But if you didn't catch that, you can go rewatch that on my YouTube and Twitter from yesterday. I know there has been quite a few people that have been interested. So good to have everyone on here this morning. If you got any questions, anything that you guys would like me to cover, make sure to put it in the chat or put it in the Discord if you guys are watching on the Edgeful Discord, and I'll make sure to do so. We're getting markets are absolutely rallying right now. We've got the Nasdaq up almost 3%, the S&P up as well, almost 2.5%, the Dow up 1.7%, and the German DAX index I love to trade up 1.6%. We do have that extended market hours. Tesla had reported earnings yesterday, which actually was lower than expected, but absolutely rallying here. Pre-market up 6.85%. So things absolutely moving here this morning, and that's caused a massive rally in world indexes. I'm sure the Nikkei and the other world indexes are up as well. Yeah, Nikkei up 0.86%, but everything up green this morning, and that's obviously great for our long-term portfolios. But yeah, that being said, I don't think the gap fill is going to be in play today. You guys, I know there are a few guys that love to use that gap fill report. I just don't think that is going to be in play at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be looking to take longs. Keep it simple. I'm going to trade in line with that trend. I'm not going to try and fight that today, right? So that is kind of what I'm seeing at the moment this morning. I mean, it's an absolutely massive rally here, after market close. So don't fight the trend. And let's go through to a few reports that we can use on days like this. The previous day's range report that comes into play with Edgeful. By the way, for the algos, you can come check them here on the Edgeful website. And then a report that you're interested in, come in and hit this Discover page. I know a lot of traders, they're like, oh, well, what reports do I want to use with Edgeful? Well, here's a great place to actually have a look at, because I walk through some reports every single day live with you guys for pre-market prep. Okay, so as mentioned, I am live on the Edgeful Discord right now, where we've got guys like Hoa and that they come and join in every single morning. I know we did get a few other guys, but it's been a little bit more quiet. So come hang out here if you want to. I'm always posting my stuff that I'm liking. Okay, so let's look at on days like this, that previous day's range report, and let's go to NQ. And then we'll go to we're on the NQ chart at the moment. Let's go to NQ on the Nasdaq. No, NQ on the previous day's range report. Apologies. Okay, as you can see, in the last 6 months, let's go to extended market hours. I just want to make sure that we're using the extended market hours. You've always got to make sure that, guys, when you are looking at your reports, for those that are already using Edgeful, make sure that you do have those correct sessions on. You don't want to be looking at the incorrect sessions and be trading based on incorrect data. Okay, so we can actually see in the last, let's go to the last 3 months. Okay, not super high probability in the last 3 months. Let's see what we've done in the last month. Okay, not the highest probability stat here, but something this is the beautiful thing about Edgeful. You always got to make sure that you are refining and everything like this. But basically, what I'm saying is we're trading above already. We're trading above this previous day's highs, way above it. You can actually see, obviously, yesterday we ripped the whole session. Now that white dotted line over there is previous day's highs, and we are obviously trading well above that leading into today. So what I'm saying, as long as we hold those levels, and this black line here is daily VWAP, intraday VWAP for the extended market hours, as long as we stay above that, I'm going to be looking for longs. I don't think there's any reason to expect a turnaround and just to take reversals right now. Personally, we'll see what markets do head into the open, but we can actually see the MAG 7 is absolutely green. You don't fade this momentum. Nvidia up 5.5%, Tesla up 7%, Meta 4.5%, Apple 3.2%. So you don't fade this type of momentum, guys, going into the open. So it's long for me or not at all at the moment. That's what I'm going to be looking for, and that's what I think you guys should be looking for as well. Let's go to another report that I love to use, and it actually came into play yesterday on the Nasdaq. chart. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Boom, like this. Okay. Let's go like this. Okay, you can actually see that we took out the initial balance half here, as well as the opening range breakout report as well, was both in play. And funny enough, these are both that have to do with the algos. So we I know some of the guys took some longs that were actually on an Edgeful team call, and they actually took that initial balance breakout to the high side as well. But basically using that initial balance report, and that's something that we could actually see. Let's just go to NQ again, and let's go to that initial balance breakout report. Okay, as we wait for that to load, we can see that in the, again, make sure that you got the correct timings on over here. Okay, New York session like that. You can actually see that very rarely do we get double breaks of that initial balance. So what is the initial balance? The initial balance is the first hours of the market open, high and low. So obviously we set a high and a low in that first market hour. If we take out one side of that, we want to look to trade in that direction. We do not want to fade that. And that is basically the guys actually took this, as I said, they took this on the Edgeful team meeting yesterday, which was obviously pretty cool to see, because we can see that it's obviously ripping right now, which is obviously great for the guys. I wonder if they held overnight. I'm pretty sure Andre did. I'll have to double check that. But that initial balance report obviously is one of his go-to ones. Now, when you got a bit of confidence, you got the initial balance with that opening range breakout report. We were trading above that opening range breakout, that opening range high, the whole day yesterday. So when you got two in confidence like that, that's something that you can look to pair with each other. Personally, I like using the opening candle continuation report, which basically measures if that first hour is bullish, how often do we close as a bullish closing day, and vice versa for the shorts. If that first hour is bearish, how often do we close as a bearish closing day? Okay, so pretty simple stuff over here, and what I'm looking for. So basically today, I'm long or nothing. I'm going to be looking to buy dips. Some guys might argue that we are in a bear market. Yeah, sure, we could be. But right now, I'm just not going to fade that momentum at the moment. It's just too bullish for me right now to look to trade. I want to trade with trend and green Mag 7. Everything is up here pre-market. Just leaning into what into keeping things simple. Currency side of things, a little bit more choppier on the yen quote pairs. I am looking for maybe some potential longs. We are trading now above, Mondays and Tuesdays. We kind of bottoming out. They're kind of making like high lows. So I'll be looking for some longs possibly on some yen quote pairs. We'll see what ends up happening into the rest of the day. But as I said, my main focus is the indexes. I would like to buy the DAX as well. We obviously gapped up quite massively too, so we kind of could form a support here on that gap up level over here like that. So I would be looking for something in continuation with those US markets. Of course, the DAX loves to move in continuation with those US markets as well. I've been able to take some payouts this week, so just going to keep it rolling. I might look to buy some more challenges my side, and again, for those that do not know, Edgeful do not offer that free trial anymore. But if you want to come check them out, you can actually come here to the link in my bio. Okay, or if you're watching me on YouTube or Twitter, it is there. Come hit the link in my bio, and you can actually check underneath these Edgeful over here, and you click that, put in your card details, or we'll still give you that free trial. A lot of guys say, "Oh, but I have to put in my card details." No, put them in. You won't be charged for that 7-day free trial. And you can cancel if you want. So come check that out too. The link in my bio as mentioned. So things are looking like we want to take it. It's long or nothing today for me on the indexes. A little bit of a change of scenery. I'm on the road for the next 2 weeks, but I'm still going to be here doing the pre-market prep Wednesday through to Friday with you guys live with Edgeful. I appreciate you guys, your time, and we'll see you then on the next pre-market. I will tomorrow, or the next day, sorry, Friday. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be off, but Friday we'll check you on. Just if you got any reports that you want to look at, or you got questions on the algos, make sure to come to the live chat on the Edgeful website, bottom right-hand section over here. I'm also in the Discord every single day, and that's where you can catch me. I hope that you guys have a good trading